Alright, welcome back once again, folks, for more Bravely Default 2. We have a lot to do today, as yesterday we saw the credits for the first time. Won't be the last. Yeah, so yesterday we returned here to Musa, and after fighting Edna, Gloria sacrificed herself. But upon loading our save, our characters were met with that same vision of Gloria's sacrifice, and determined they will not allow that to happen. So now, we're off to Magamel, which is the hometown of Adele and Edna, which is the fairy sanctuary. But we've also got some more side quests to pick up, like this one here with Gloria. So let's just go ahead and get into this one.
I watched it all burn from here, you know. My kingdom. My whole life.
You did, huh? Still, at least you managed to make it out alive.
I wouldn't have done if it hadn't been for Sir Sloane. I wanted to stay behind and fight, but he saved me. Although I didn't make it easy for him. It was the only time he ever raised his voice to me. If he had not done so, I wouldn't be here today. But it hurt so much to run away. To leave my country. My people. Will you walk with me?
Go for a walk with Gloria. Quest 93. Dry thy tears. Let's say I didn't remember this quest, but now I do. I remember this quest now. Let's just, back through the tunnel we came through. It does remind me we did also unlock the extra job levels. We'll have a look at that after we have our time with Gloria here. Ooh. There we are.
Every time I made to turn back, Sir Sloane forced me to continue. I was sad, angry, confused, so weighed down with conflicting emotions that at one point I didn't know if I could carry on. But he gave me no quarter. He told me I had to keep going. I remember it as if it were yesterday.
My lady, let not thy feelings cause thy legs to weaken. We must flee to safety. Thou must needs survive. This and naught else matters. Make haste. We are pursued.
Let's walk a little further.
Walk a little further. Alright, keep on heading back down the path that we came through. Doo-doo. What are we up to on levels 59 and 60 for Adele? We're just on that cusp there, so we'll get some levels for everyone here soon as well. Alright, up around here. Oh, gotta go through the passage. To the right here. Right? Nope. I don't remember the shape of this room. Through here? There we go. Down here. Down here. Okay. Stop blocking the passage. If you don't want to fight me, stop running into the way I'm going.
Yes. This is the place.
Princess Gloria, come! We must hurry!
Sir Sloane, are we really doing the right thing? My father is dead, and my kingdom is lost. Why should I be the only one to make it out alive?
Milady, you must stand, I beg of thee. I said stand, curse you! Oh, forgive me, child. But though you remain here and grieve for all time, naught will come of it. Thou must needs dry thy tears and turn thine eyes forward. If thou art to have a future, if Musa is to live on, 'tis the only way. Though none save myself stand beside thee now, others shall surely join thy cause in time. This being so, I beg of thee, gird thy loins and forge onward. Please, your highness, stand. Aye, this is the face of Musa. This is the princess I would follow to the world's very end.
You're right, Sir Sloane. I have to look forward. I have to retrieve the crystals, no matter what it takes. To Halcyonia. There, we will regroup and wait until the time is right. I will be counting on you, Sir Sloane. Do I have your sword?
That you do, your highness. Long live Musa.
And my
Long
axe.
live Princess Gloria.
Little did I know how right he would prove to be. In time, I met you, Elvis, Adele, and with your help, and that of so many others we met along the way, I was finally able to return home. But my journey is not over yet. I will be needing your help for just a little longer.
That's what this is all
We
about.
have to make Sir Sloane proud.
And we will.
So that completes the quest. But if you're watching, hey, there's 80 side quests done, by the way. If you were watching carefully, something fell off of Gloria there. But first, let's do this party chat. The Pride of Musa. My beloved Musa is a shadow of its former self. Listen, Gloria, But when I close my eyes, it comes alive again. I'm transported back there. It was a small kingdom, and never especially powerful. The mountains kept our enemies at bay and allowed peace to prevail. High in the clear air, the beautiful landscape stretching out before us. Truly, we were blessed. Our people lived simple, happy lives, took pride in their homeland. The fact that I was unable to do my duty and protect them, it will shame me until the day I die. But Gloria, it wasn't your fault. The only ones who should feel ashamed are the ones who attacked your home. Aye, exactly. It was all down to Adam and the others. But that does not change the fact that I did nothing. I am thankful that at least a few escaped, and found refuge in Halcyonia. King Vernon was kind enough to tell me. And though it was not for long, I was even able to speak with some of them. Oh, that's great, Gloria. Yes, they will surely tell their children of our homeland, and their children's children. Together, we will keep the memory alive. May Musa live forever in all our hearts. Yeah, but hey, what's this? Teardrop brooch. Gloria dropped this once upon a time, and it is a very powerful item. 2 BP at the start of battle, 600 HP, 150 MP, defense, evasion, and speed for 1 weight. It is an incredible item. And I will probably be giving it to Gloria here, I think. Maybe not. That's speed boost. Well, that speed boost is actually fine, and this also gives her extra weight space. Fuse is nice, that extra evasion's nice. The defenses are a little unfortunate. The physical attack is unnecessary. HP will be able to fix up with some better shields as time goes on here. Magic attack down is unfortunate, resto power down is unfortunate, but these extra BPs will help us put up some stuff early on. It's also hers. So, you know, nice to let her have it. We're still on the best stuff in these slots, just checking. I still need to get one of these for Elvis, but it's like a pretty minor upgrade, honestly. Okay. Well, let us continue outside then. We'll just walk the rest of the way back since it's right here. And let's start checking some stuff out. So, oh, step one. Let's have a look-see at our job page, as Freelancer has gotten the upgrade for free. So, as you will note, there were 3 extra slots in each of these jobs, and as you can see, the Freelancer one here has 300 extra points. It does actually calculate even for the ones that you haven't unlocked yet, so some of the ones that I've used heavily, like Vanguard, Red Mage, etc., will end up being capped on those characters immediately. But we will unlock these using the stone gates that we have seen throughout the game. They'll have sets of bosses in them once we've collected all the jobs within. Freelancers is Wish Upon a Star, which increases all your allies luck for 5 turns, which is even more effective at night. The Limit Breaker passive, which doubles the potential effects of all stat boosts, and Mimic, which repeats the most recent action performed by the user or an ally without expending HP, MP, BP, Pig, or items. You just do whatever the last person did, but you do it for free. It's pretty slick. Now, abilities will still receive their second specialty at the same time of level 12. We don't have to now get it to the new cap or whatever. But no worries on that front. But let's head back to Halcyonia here. Let's see what we can find. So I remember there's one of the gates here in Halcyonia. I forget exactly where it is. I think it's towards the exit. Over there. Magmel is in Wiswald, but let's see what we can find on the side quest front. We also do still have that worm in Rheimdall. A little spicy. Should be able to pick up some side quests now. There's in fact a quest here, and some new gear to buy. Would you look at that? Let's have a look at our new shopping. Let me inside, please. Thank you. Alright, so new things we can purchase. Is it finally time for us to be able to buy good stuff? Yes, we can now buy monster bait. We cannot buy the medley, which is the good one, unfortunately, but we can buy the rest. Do we have any new equipment? Does not look like it. No new gear here. Any new accessories? No. So it's just the monster baits. We can get all of them except for Monstrous Medley, which is annoying because that's the really good one, but, you know, whatever. Alright, let's see what this side quest is. We'll also hop outside, we'll check the castle, and we'll also check at night.
There. Just the people I wanted to see. There's something I need to ask you. You know about the enormous flying machine that crashed near town, I assume? From what I hear, it's nothing but a pile of wreckage.
Yeah.
But that hasn't stopped rumours of valuable loot bringing scavengers running from all over.
That doesn't sound good.
It most certainly isn't. These streets ain't safe no more. When they don't find anything up at the crash site, they come to town and take it out on us. Can you head over there and get rid of them?
Sounds like we better head. All right, leave it to us.
I knew you wouldn't let me down. Good luck.
What are the guards doing? Yeah, whatever. Let's go check on King Vernon. Anything in the castle? Can't zoom out to check here, to walk up. Doesn't look like anything up in the castle here. Let's step outside, set it to nighttime here, and then we can go bap those guys. Give them the old thwack boom pow. Alright, shouldn't take long for it to fall tonight, because we ran all the way over here from Musa. $8 whole. I might also have to look up where some of these gates are, because I have forgotten some of them, but we're not going to be immediately, like, spamming them, as they are a little difficult, but we might poke some of them, just to grab some extra benefits. Right, like, a really good one will be to get Thief's Upgrade for Adele. The Hellblade one will be rather annoying to get a hold of. Okay, nothing in the main town. Let's just double check, make sure the castle doesn't have any night restrictions. I wouldn't think it would, because it's in the castle, but you never know. Alright, we're good. Whew. Good lord. Just got very tired there all of a sudden. Alright, let's get on over there. We are in the fun part of the game where the builds really start kicking in. Got a lot of work to do. These streams might end up not being as long, or they might end up containing some of the grinding process. Just because that is going to be a decent chunk of what we're doing here towards the end of the game. Right, we're going to just have to get some levels in us to get some of this stuff done effectively. So this stuff is difficult. There is no speed run, unfortunately, through this place, but everything in here should be scared of us. Because this is fairly low level, so we can just run on through real quick and then teleport out. Stairs! There's unfortunately not really a fast way through all this stuff. Yeah, it's up top. I think it is. Let me actually check inside this room. Alright. Hey, idiot, get out of the frickin' doorway! Okay, yeah, it's around the back of the ship. And it does actually update to show you the forests outside Halcyonia now, instead of the sky. Whew. Oh, hi Lonsdale.
I can't get rid of you lot, can I?
Lonsdale? What are you doing here?
I know there's no chance to survive, but still.
Adam, you mean?
Listen, since you're here, why don't you let this old codger tell you a tale?
Well, Lonsdale, do you have an answer for me? I have been waiting long enough. Holograd's army is weak. But if I am to rule as I wish, it must be stronger than any other. So, let me say it again. Will you train my forces?
This is where we met, you and me. You were barely even big enough to hold a sword when your father, heavens rest his soul, first hired me to school you. And now here you are, lord of all you survey. He'd be proud of you, lad. I know he would. You don't need me to train your men. You're more than capable of that yourself. You're after something more. That much is plain to see.
Is it indeed? Well, more is what I will need if I am to lead the world.
What exactly are you planning?
As long as nation continues to squabble with nation, there will be no end to war. This being so, Holograd must force an end one way or another.
What's this?
An asterisk. A stone capable of giving one man the power of 1,000. Take it, and with it, command my armies. Pledge yourself to my cause.
Crikey. I mean, he's not wrong about war not ending any time soon unless something's done about it. But what's this he's plotting? I can't very well walk away now, though, can I? He'll need those closest to him to stop things getting out of hand. And besides, I made a promise to his father.
Well, Lonsdale, what more is there to think about? Come, accept that which I offer you.
It shall be as you wish, Lord Adam.
So you stayed with Holograd to try and stop Adam from doing anything too crazy?
Aye, something like that. But it were you lot who stopped him in the end.
And what do we have here, eh?
Intruders on our turf, looks like. Sorry, but we called dibs. Now drop everything you've nicked and clear off.
Sure. Looks like we've got ourselves caught up in a bit of bother here, eh?
That's right, Grandad. Now be a good boy and scarper.
Oh, you misunderstand me, lad. I mean to teach you lot a lesson. I hope for our sake Sloane was a good teacher. Watch my back, you hear?
You bet.
Alright, let's fight with Lonsdale to clear these guys out.
Let's see what you're made of, eh?
Alright, one of each.
Want to see what I can really do?
Bandit A, B, C, and D. Oh, are they? 23k
Okay,
HP.
what's the plan?
These guys are decently tough, but nothing too special. 24.
It's nothing. We've got the upper
Up.
hand, guys.
It's time to get serious.
Adele, get the other two scanned.
Yeah!
Oh, 25. We got 26. Yep. Okay, well, pretty straightforward.
Time to play my trump card.
Well, they're all 3 out of 4 of them are weak to water, so, ice. Oh, I need to get Gloria to burn some BP. That is the one downside of that gem, is that she needs to have spent some before her spirits actually come out. Got full Vanish God here.
Maelstrom of magic assail you.
Spirits active.
Okay then.
Let's throw out... I don't have level slash anymore. That's kind of an annoying thing. I might want to put that back on, I guess. I don't have any AoE anymore for him. Well, let's Light of Justice on this guy. Spell split.
No big deal.
Ow.
Now's our chance.
Burst.
That's nothing.
Ow.
We've got the upper hand,
Counterattack.
guys.
I needed that.
Spell Spirit.
Now you've made me mad.
Alright, well, let's put up some Sapphire Blades, I guess.
Nothing to worry
Equal
about.
thrust. I mean,
Very
dodge the
well.
counterattack. Like a rude fella that he is. Healing.
Feeling good.
Make sure we're nice and
Cheers.
topped up here.
I owe you one.
Be a minute before the heal spirit comes
Want
around
to
again.
see what I can really do?
Alright. Whopper.
Magic primordial forces consume you. Of my enemies. Maelstrom of magic consume you. Of my enemies. Primordial forces
You guys doing?
consume you.
Surprised you're still alive, to be honest.
You saved my bacon.
Guess
now.
it's my turn.
Well, we don't really have an AoE option, do I? Blind to targets. No, there's really not. Unfortunate. Well, we can just bat the weak one, make sure he's going.
Sing the heart. Ha.
Oh, Spear Boy's feeling upset.
Nope. Still standing.
To arms. Found your Achilles
Of course,
heel.
he barely survived the
Sacred powers
Thanks for bailing me out.
blade.
Time to get serious.
Okay. Well, let's just get rid of these guys. Oh, you have swords damage, that's unfortunate.
Ah, back in the game.
Nothing to
Flip.
worry about.
You saved my bacon there. Time to play my trump
Alright, that should
card.
clear him out.
Ice of my enemies.
Should be beat, that's fine.
Primordial forces consume you.
I'm still alive.
Allow me.
Even through the sword, huh? Okay. Just double
Rise
Vanish
in
God here.
your brightness. Primordial forces consume.
Still alive. Godspeed.
Got another one.
Hey, I'm just getting started.
There's
here.
our 60. With the Genji helm.
Don't kill me! Please!
Go on! Clear off!
You alright?
How come you just let him go?
Well, I were none too different at his age. If I'd not ended up in Holograd, I'd have been dead in some pointless scrap or other a long time since. That I turned out as I did was naught but blind luck. Fate's a fickle mistress. I've lived long enough to learn that much. But she sometimes comes good. So why not give a lad a chance to change his ways? Only wish I could have done the same for his mates. Anyway, that's quite enough blethering for one day. I'm off.
Alright, report back to the barkeep. We can now also have access to the Genji Helm, which gives protection from instant death, which is very nice. And pretty spicy. So this will cost us some damage on Seth, but it gives him significant defense increases, makes him immune to being blinded, and makes him immune to being insta-killed, which is very useful. Alright, let's get out of here. Need to check my magnifying glass stock as well. Quick check on that here. 76. Okay. Should be okay, but I might want to just top them up real quick again anyway, just because I don't want to run out of magnifying glasses, but I don't think we have too many new enemies left in the game. Big thing is going to be all the extra boss fights that we're going to have towards the end of the game here. There's a lot of them to do. One of them's that frickin' worm. Maybe we will poke the worm after this again. That might also be a random end boss, though. What number quest is that worm? Storm and Yorman is 62, which is a lot lower than this, but it's, you know, 2 stars higher. Mal Medworth. One of the hardest quests in the game. Maybe we do actually need to wait still on it, I think. About 200k HP. Hey, boss.
You're back! Hope I didn't put you to too much trouble. Well, whatever you did, it was worth it. People are free to roam the streets again. And business is booming. Cheers! And you know what? We've been hearing some very interesting rumours.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, apparently, bandits and cutthroats are turning over new leaves left and right. Take that geezer over there. Says he was a bloodthirsty brigand till just the other day, and then some old man come along and beat some sense into him. Would you believe it?
I think we know who that might have been.
No idea who'd do such a thing or why, but I'm not complaining. It takes all sorts to make a world.
It sure does.
There's 2 large JP orbs. And a party chat. Leading by example. It's not surprising that the experience of facing off against Lonsdale has been inspiring bandits to change their ways. It sure isn't. A guy like that eats hoodlums through breakfast. Hey, it's just a shame that the supply of ne'er-do-wells never seems to dry up. Well, if anyone can finally bring them into line, it's him. Heard a crazy story about how he drilled his soldiers over in Holograd. They had these so-called mock maneuvers, but they were basically full-on battles, just with wooden swords. The soldiers all had to charge around in full armor all day with no breaks or anything. That sounds brutal. It must have been. And get this, Lonsdale wasn't just watching from the sidelines. He was right there sweating and bleeding with his men the whole time. That was why no one complained, or even thought about refusing to do what they were told. Oh, leading by example, eh? Aye, that's the best way to do it. We've a lot to learn from Lonsdale by the sounds of it. I mean, I don't think we're really teaching people, Elvis, but sure. Let's drop a heal here. We did take a wee bit of damage. Spent some MP. Alright. Let's start hopping around and checking out some more side quests. Let's head over to Savalon next. We'll just make our rounds here. After we checked everywhere out, then we might poke one of the gates. Though there is one that we'll want to hold off on until I can get some specific equipment. Nothing here in Savalon outdoors, at least, but might be something inside the palace or the gambling hall. Also do a quick check on Dramed. I don't think he has anything in the dungeon, but I want to make sure. And let's check inside the gambling hall. We'll also check at night to make sure there's nothing special. There we are. Anyhow has one. Hey, Anyhow.
Putting in some training time with your friends, huh, anyhow?
Sort of. More practicing my part, really. They've asked me to start doing the show again. They say making the gaming hall a bit livelier will show everyone the town's back on its feet.
Wow, that's great. Congratulations.
Yeah. I'm about to start a run-through. Do you want to watch?
I'd love to. Wait, let me grab the others.
Well,
You and your friends work amazingly together. There's no doubting that.
Aye, but I can't help feeling that something's missing.
you think so too?
It's not that it's bad, it just doesn't feel as alive as it could, you know? But there'll be music and stuff in the real thing, right?
That's the problem. No musicians left, so... no.
How are there no musicians in the entire city?
Yeah, that's not good.
Heck, it's not such a big deal. You just need to get the place warmed up with a bit of the old patter first then. Whammo! They'll lap it up.
I'm... not a great talker.
Right.
What if you asked someone to do the talking for you?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but...
No obvious candidates, huh?
Well then, let's go and find one. You don't need a whole house band, right? Just one solid candidate. Someone with the gift of the gab and maybe a tune or two to throw in the mix.
Yeah. And how many people like that do you know?
Wait. I can think of someone with a big mouth who plays
Do we
an
really
instrument.
want to ask him, though?
Of course, Orpheus.
he's not been around for a while.
Last time we saw him here, he was with Shirley, if I remember rightly. Let's ask her if she knows where the old rogue's got to.
You think she's gonna help us? We will get the normalizer for this. Shirley.
Orpheus? Oh, he's long gone, love.
Do you know where he went?
Last I heard, he'd run off down the chromatite mines to make his fortune. Or make back what he lost here, at least. The only music he'll be making for a while is the sweet, sweet sound of pickaxe on stone.
The chromatite mines, huh? Well, can't hurt to go ask if he'd rather help out here instead.
Yeah, well, she was surprisingly forthcoming. Right, the chromatite mines are in Holograd? Yeah. That's that place we cleared out before. Let's check in with Dromed real quick, then we'll swing up to the palace before we then switch it to nighttime just to make sure there's nothing else in town here. Hey dude, what's up? Hey Dromed. Nope, hang on. Hey Dromed. He has one!
Greetings, and thank you once again for your aid in unmasking the assassin who hid amongst us.
Oh, I didn't really do a whole lot. It was more of a team effort.
The entire Sorry affair was the inevitable result of our having allowed a dark truth to fester for too long. Throughout the history of Savalon, there have existed certain individuals possessed of secret powers. Individuals known as shadows.
You mean people like Marla? Yeah, disguising yourself as someone else is a pretty impressive trick.
Indeed. And the use of such a trick for nefarious ends was inevitable, given the grievance that was allowed to remain unaddressed. I would ask for your aid in resolving this matter. There is a diary that I would like you to retrieve. I hid it in an abandoned mansion to keep it from prying eyes. It contains the writings of the shadows themselves.
Say no more. We're on it.
Is that the place we went before, where we smashed up the vase? Retrieve the diary to receive a holy dagger. Be a good item to have for later. Okay. Go check the palace real quick. This city song is like wedged in my brain more than any other, and it might have to do with it being in the demo. I don't know, but like this is the one that really sticks because of that like opening beat. Okay. No one in the palace during the day. Let's get it nighttime real quick. Like we'll double check there's nothing else, and we'll go hunting. Let's also double check and make sure this is actually okay. Yeah, it's the one on the edge of town. Get it nighttime here. Make sure there's no other quests to do, so we can handle everything in as few trips as possible. And a mithril dagger. Ooh. Neat. Bim bom bim bom. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Come on. Come on. Come on. Afternoon. Night. Nothing new out here. I'm gonna check the palace and the gaming hall. The dungeon should not change because it's just Drawmed and the guards in there. And once we've confirmed that there is nothing else, we'll probably head off to that mansion first because it's closer. Nothing in the palace. Over here. Inside. Anything else? Nope, just standing out. Okay. Well, let's go get the book. It's actually closer to here or to Wiswald. We'll just hoof it though, it'll be fine. Today's gonna be a lot of side quests, and then once we get everything we can wrapped up, we'll go check out Magmel. I don't know if I want to do Magmel before I do, because, like, man, I don't remember when I'm, like, we're getting into that part of the game where I'm gonna have to grind a bunch. I want to try and get into a position where I have everything unlocked here, so I can kind of just, like, get everything done in one big session before a stream. I don't know if we can get that far in today. There's one last thing I gotta unlock before I can get that. I don't know if I can do it today. I might. But if I end up, you know, barely missing it, then next week, you know, we're only gonna have the one Bradley stream, because otherwise we'll have 2 Bradley streams. And one of them will just end up being me grinding, and that's not a particularly interesting stream. I could play something else, though. We could start poking our heads into something else, or maybe give old Master Duel its time in the sun. I was playing some of that event earlier today, and it's an experience. The free cards make the format really unfortunate because you can't use Charmies or Imperm reliably because the game just is like, here's a free card. It's like, yeah, thanks. Doesn't do anything except for turn off all my actual good cards. Okay, well, here's the book. Oh, there's a guy blocking it. Hey. 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 Alright, well, I can't hit this guy.
Let's stay focused.
Alright, boss fight. Mini boss. Alright. Stop, Ga.
Here I go.
Alright, well, screw you, Honir.
Very well.
That's extremely irritating. Let's try a Banish Ga. And I really need to get... We're gonna go find the frickin' White Mage upgrade so I can get Esuna as soon as possible. Put this up on yourself. Okay, he absorbs light and puts a Veil Goblin magic in. Gotcha.
I needed that.
Okay. It's gonna be annoying like this. Neo Frost missed him completely. He absorbed light, so
I owe you one.
not a whole lot we can do there. Gonna have to wait this stop guy out. There we go. Okay, let's throw out some Onyx Blades.
Let me see.
Put a regen onto. We don't even need that. It doesn't need cleanse anyway. Let's just give him a bap here. Oh, he does counter physical with Curse Ga,
Time to play my trump
which
cards.
just lowers physical stats. And we don't have access to Dark on Elvis here. Okay, so he's gonna stack these Veil Guns. Ah!
You saved my bacon there. I'm back in the game.
Highly annoying. Okay, well, this guy just has a bunch of BP now. Let's put re-raise onto herself, just in case the thing goes crazy here.
Prepare for impact.
One hit.
Want to see what I can really do?
Fall with Elvis for protection.
You saved my bacon there. Close one, eh?
Yep, burning.
We've got
countered.
the upper hand, guys.
Fortunately, it's just gonna like beat the crap out of Adele while she can't do anything. Okay, well, she's back to able to do things.
Sacred powers.
Everyone healed up here. That did not do nearly as much as I wanted, and she immediately just gets stopped out again.
I owe you one.
This guy sucks.
Let me see.
He's a demon.
Okay then.
Alright.
Let's go.
What in the world?
It's gonna be a slapping fight for a while here.
Very well.
Unfortunately, Gloria can't do a whole lot because her attacks are all light. Hang on, we got items for this. We have a dark deluge.
Have our weaknesses.
Of course, that counted as a magic attack.
Phew.
Unfortunately, do not cleanse. Stop. Okay, they have a turn again. I'm gonna try to.
Get some.
Nope, missed it.
Thanks. Time to play my trump cards.
Throw some Byraga on him.
Primordial forces consume you.
Stack his Veilgas.
Reduce my enemies to ashes. Hailstorm of magic assail you.
It's annoying like that.
Reduce my enemies to ashes.
To arms.
Just gonna stack his stuff up like that.
I owe you one.
Really wish I could like
Now you've made
cleanse this dude. Throw more Onyx Blades. Nope, missed it. And can we run? No, we cannot run. I would really like to just run and make my team immune to stop here. But I can't.
I owe you one.
One of those fights. There's going to be a guy who can't kill us, but he's going to make this take as long as possible.
Try this for size.
Oh, very unfair.
Just throwing out debuffs and casting stop
To arms.
at all times. Like, we're getting there, but it's not going quick, and half of the damage we've dealt has been from him hitting Seth.
How thoughtful of you.
Okay, so Adele's free, Elvis is free.
To be a pain.
Okay, let's drop a big heal.
Holy Spirit, heal me.
Can you seriously do something else, dude? Holy crap. Okay.
I've got a little something for you. Thanks.
Such a
What in the
annoying
world?
fight.
Let me see.
Just a slow grind.
Haha, back in the game.
Very well.
Okay, they're free again, but it's about to get a turn. Heading through Kurska.
Want to see what I can really do?
But he did, that was a counterattack.
Hailstorm of magic assail you.
Wasn't anything relevant.
Primordial forces consume you.
Cheers. I owe you one.
It's time to get
He
serious.
has 25% evade. Onyx Blades. Put these up.
Okay.
Should have burned the BP there, I forgot to.
Try this for size.
Oh, come on.
I need to do something about this. What the? Oh, this isn't right.
Alright, well, here we are.
I need to do something about this. I owe you one. Thanks. I needed that.
Allow me. How very satisfying. What in the world?
Thanks.
Yep, there we go. Spirits
thanks for
just
bailing
keep
me out.
cleansing. Okay, let's try... Is there a thing I can do to try and force it to stop doing that? I mean, I guess I could throw up like a... I think Velation does that. We'll try it.
Okay, now you're talking.
Let me see.
We'll just pop quick cure and stuff. Make sure he's topped up.
Time to play my trump cards.
Firaga.
My enemies to ash.
Take our damage where we can get it.
Forces consume you. Cheers.
That was his turn? Okay. Onyx Blades, Godspeed strike. Corpse. Watch Swift. Okay, we got the Godspeed at least.
You saved my bacon there.
To arms.
Bap him, I guess.
Oh, this isn't right.
Plunge in a second here. Ow. Ow. Suddenly, just throwing Comet out. Okay, well, he just dunked with Elvis. He does not have anyone else going down here, so let's just pull it up another Velation, I think. Alright, dude, you need to, like, find something else to do with your life.
Something
This
must
is
be done.
really not interesting.
Sacred powers
Get up,
restore
Elvis.
Time for a spot. Want to see what I can really do?
Drop some Firagas on him.
Magic
Make him stop.
Primordial forces consume Reduce you. My enemies to ashes. Primordial forces consume Reduce you. My enemies to ashes.
Yeah, it took him a while to actually get a counter, which is good.
Magic assail you.
Blade missed again, 'cause of course it did.
You saved my bacon there.
Okay, what's the plan?
Let's just
Try this.
with a big, completely whiffed.
Cheers. I
Allow
owe you
me.
one.
Hey. Pop up here into Adelius. Like, there's nothing to really do here. Cool. She was active for half of an action.
I needed that.
Thanks.
Thanks. I needed that.
What I've meant in previous streams, this game is not hard. This game just has a lot of gimmick fights in it, and the end of this game really, really showcases that in the worst way possible.
Something for you.
I need to do something
Time to
about
play
this.
my trump cards.
Reduce my enemies
Firaga.
to ashes. Maelstrom of magic assail you. I'm
It's
back in
time
the
to
game.
get serious.
It's under evasion. We're gonna go for Godspeed. We got one in. I'm just gonna bam comets.
Yeah, I can take it.
That was nothing. A mere scratch.
Is that all you're doing? That's all you want to do, that's fine. Alright, 4 comets is fine. You do that all you want.
To arms.
Your Raga.
Cheers.
Looks fine.
I owe you one. Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
Stop
Very well.
casting that. It is noxious.
Very satisfying.
We're gonna go find the white mage after the side quest. I don't care. I need frickin' I need actual Esuna. Cannot deal with this crap anymore.
Let's go.
Oh, we got 2 hits out of those there.
Feeling good. I owe you one.
Allow me.
7k left.
I do like it when that happens.
Sorry to be a pain.
Okay, Fidel actually gets her
Want
turn
to see
here.
what I can really do?
just
Primordial
kill him.
forces consume you. Storm of magic assail you.
Now you've made me mad.
Get owned, nerd. Not letting you do that again. Get me out of here. Alright, book. Maya's diary. When my beloved father told me the truth, I could scarcely believe it. To think that our family harbored such a secret. He informed me that we were charged with our special mission, one we had long carried out for the sake of our kingdom. Unbeknownst to the outside world, we had successfully prevented any number of crises that could have consumed the land. Our forebears may have stained their hands with blood, but it was always for the greater good. Those were my father's words. He sought my forgiveness for having forced this burden upon me, but in truth I did not resent it. What I felt was a powerful bond with all those who had gone before me. I was glad. But when the kingdom we had served so long fell on hard times, that wretch Bernard was welcomed, and my father murdered. I despise them all. Hypocrites. Traitors. Page 2. I despise them for using our family when it suited them and then discarding us. I despise them for not protecting my father, a man who lived to serve his realm. I despise everything about this accursed place. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I burn with the desire for vengeance. Alas, it is not yet time. There will come a day when they will pay for what they have done. Until then, I will remain concealed. I will use the arts of deception my father schooled me in, and I will discard the name I was born with. I am no longer Maya. I have no use for it now. Oh, shooting. I need only bide my time. Maya's diary of pain. Alright, get me out of here. Alright. I might have to go get the frickin' white mage upgrade so I can Esuna some of this crap, because I'm pretty sure that can fix, like, stop and stuff. Yeah, this really is close to Wiswald, isn't it? Didn't even realize that. Nope. We gotta cross, like, 4 bridges to get there, though. Let's keep on walking. Move. Bam, bum, bam, bum. There. Can this in with Gromed. We didn't take, like, any damage there, really, right? And our MP is, like, full. Yeah, like, barely anything happened. Adele's missing 1 use of Godspeed Strike and a tiny bit of her HP. That's it. Like, not a threat in the slightest. But doesn't matter if it just makes it take forever by just constantly casting Stop. Alright. Up we go. Ooh. Good lord. Alright, Drummond, we got the book. He openly admitted to plotting murder.
Well, did you find it?
I think so. This is it, right?
Yes. This is it. It was placed in my chambers by an unknown hand after Lord Lupus's untimely demise. I now believe that it was put there by Maya. Tell me, what did you feel when you read the words written herein?
I guess I felt, I don't know, a strong desire for revenge?
Yes, that is certainly a sentiment present in the text. But personally, I feel something else more strongly. A sense of duty to a father gone too soon. A fierce and unstinting love. What else could have driven a bitterness so profound, so all-consuming? It is the great shame of my tenure as record-keeper that certain events occurring in the shadows were allowed to remain unwritten. It is no exaggeration to say that this omission was the cause of all that befell us. I am fully aware that no amount of hand-wringing will help us at this late stage. And yet...
Oh, the book.
Whoa.
Come, Drummond. You have suffered enough. Stop punishing yourself and return to us. If for no other reason than your health, such confinement cannot be good for you.
Thank you for your kind words, Lady Sigrus. But my crimes are grave and many. I failed to stop Prince Castor. I was complicit in the concealment of King Orion's death. I must take responsibility for our nation's subsequent descent into chaos. I would argue that my imprisonment is, if anything, not nearly punishment enough for my crimes.
Then why remain here? Why not take up your pen again for the sake of the realm? Write of the lies that were propagated, the truths that were concealed. The servants of the realm whose names were blackened needlessly.
Of whom exactly do you speak?
And if you cannot, perhaps you might at least have the decency to end this farce.
What? Lady Cygnus, Of course. Now I understand. When she spoke of those whose names were blackened needlessly, of truths that were concealed, I see now what she meant. She was right. I must take up my pen again. That which was hidden must be recorded.
Does that mean you're coming out of your cell?
No. My debt to society is far from paid, but I will do what I am able to from behind these bars. I will not be needing this. Here, there will be no easy way out for me. The path I walk is a harder one. But in walking it, in setting down this great weight, perhaps I might begin to serve the realm again.
Yeah. Alright. Our holy dagger. Party chat. Come on. Ramed's on the case. It's crazy to think that Marla murdered those elders out of duty to her father. None of it would have happened if he'd not got caught up in that whole mess, poor fellow. It's a tragedy, right enough. So she wanted revenge on the nation that framed her father and drove him to his death. Who could blame her? It was all she had left after her mum died. She clearly idolized him, judging by that diary of hers. Lord. Hiccups and burps. They'd probably have had a nice, happy life together if it hadn't been for the rotters who set him up. At least the existence of this diary provides a means by which Lupus's reputation can be restored. Yeah, I'm glad Dramed's on the case. I'm sure he'll set the record straight. He will. He takes his duties very seriously indeed. And so he should. People's fates depend on it. Not to mention the kingdoms. Aye, just goes to show how important it is to keep accurate records, eh? Mind you, my own record when it comes to keeping a diary is 3 days. Oh, come on, you got to try harder than that. Aim for 10 days at least. No, yeah, surely? It is the least that can be expected. Very well. Just telling Elvis, write some stuff down, you fool. So he takes notes, right? He's a scholar. We'll check the palace again here now that we've also dealt with Dramed, just in case that starts anything, because he's got relations to the people in the palace. But also, Zabot is done. Already an hour into this, good lord. Oh, ma'am. Box. Medium JP orb. Medium experience orb. Small JP orb. Oh. Magic attack bun. Give that to Elvis, definitely. Another magic attack bun. Sweet. Put it back out. Alright. Buns. This is a very good knife also, if I remember right. Especially effective against undead monsters. But it's also just like a pretty good weapon. Whew! Oh, Lord. There we go. Why is Elvis' magic attack so low, and why is Adele's so high? I just noticed that. What the crap is... I guess she's holding 2 weapons, that's the big thing, right? But still. Hang on. Oop. Did not mean to equip that. Got this stuff equipped. This is what we need to start doing. Might be time to start dual wielding with Elvis as well. Instead of going for the shield plays. Just give him the maximum mana possible. I'd like to get him an Ame no Morokumo at some point, would also help a little bit, but not a ton, and it would cost him some MP. Ice Brand will do for now. But why is Adele's just dual wielding these swords, and I guess she just gets a ton from her job, yeah. So weird. Attributes. Magic attack. She's got 415 magic attack. Like, homegirl's packing. Alright, well, cool. Swing up to the palace real quick. And before we do this quest for Anyhow, I'm going to... I think I remember where the White Wage one is. I think it's the one in Halcyonia. We're gonna go get this thing upgraded. Nothing still. Alright. Let's heal, since I'm going to go do something that's actually difficult. Gonna give a poke to this thing and see if it's any good. I'm gonna drop my save before I fast travel. Just because if it is really bad, well, I don't really need to be all the way over there just to fast travel back. Good lord. Alright, take me to Halcyonia, please. I believe this gate is over by the pass. Bam, boom, bam, boom. If this does not go well, then we'll hold off. Here we are. So now you'll see they are filled. Let's step inside one. I believe this is the one I'm looking for. Halls of Tribulation. These are mysterious places where only those prepared to do battle with Asterisk Bearers and other mighty beasts dare to tread. Some of these enemies will be known to you, but they'll have grown stronger since you last locked horns. Other foes will be entirely new. These challenges are not to be taken lightly, so prepare to face a struggle like no other. Succeed, however, and you will unlock the true power of the Asterisk, increasing the level limit for the jobs they govern. So it looks like, thanks to this picture, I know that Dag and Selena are with Roddy and Lily. So I need to find Roddy and Lily as well. Okay, so this one is all the Savalon jobs, for some reason. I mean, Thief is good, but the rest of those I don't really need. We'll hold off on, so not this one. The one I need might be in Wiswald, actually. Let's go, let's see. Probably look up where all these are, because I don't actually remember. Pull the head up, actually, yeah, because I don't want to just wander around blindly. Bravely default to Halls of Tribulation. Okay. Un momento, there we go. Okay, yep, that one's... Not that one. That one's not bad. Not the one I'm looking for. It's the annoying one. There we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Okay. What I need is actually in Holograd. Don't know why that one's in Holograd, but it is. Inside. Still healed up. Let's hop over to Holograd. I know exactly where it is that I'm looking for. And I mean, after this, if we're not like just dead, we can go over and check on Orpheus. We gotta be here anyway, so for that. Alright, gate is right over here by the volcanic area. That guy's still glowing red, so he's a little tricky. There it is. That's the one I need. Here's the one we want. This will give me 3 jobs that I really want upgraded, so let's give it a poke and see how we're doing. We might have to continue on with the MSQ, though, before we can actually do this one. Let's find it.
This should be fun.
Alright.
You are ready to suffer, I hope.
Here we go. So, So 4 very good jobs. So Selena, we either need to focus on. We probably actually want to focus on Roddy, thinking about it, because otherwise he's going to put people to sleep like that.
Now you've made me mad.
Okay, let's get some skins. I want to focus on Roddy first here, probably.
Very well.
Let's get some spirits rolling. Cleanse that off, and then... What about Kiraga, just to max out her own health?
Sacred powers.
And cleansed here.
Receive my beacon now.
Aurora, straight on Adele. Twice. Scan Roddy here. Roddy has no weaknesses with swords, or spears rather. Okay. Throw out some lightning and see what that'll do for us here, and then we'll throw out some fire as well, just to see what we got. Okay, so Roddy has lightning, good to know. Fire flurry, that's bad. Do that again, please. Adele going down here would actually be really bad, yep, because now she's going to be under an addiction. Okay, so she's going to do that all the time, which is annoying. Raging people. Okay, so Dag's going to have to go first. Okay. Alright, chill out, lady! Sacrifice kicks in. Good lord, didn't even get to take a turn there. Scan. Lily. Yeah, so we might have to actually try to rush Selena first.
Pathetic. Better luck next time. Phew.
Oh, Adele's been stopped. Great. I love when that happens.
Feeling good.
Every enemy in the world is freaking casting. How many turns are you gonna get, bro?
Come and get it.
Well, we can't flee, and this is part of why we did this, because we're just not at the level where we can do this, unfortunately. Alright, can you kill Seth, please? So we can get out of here. Stop defaulting!
Phew.
This should help.
Thanks.
Alright, you want to cast a spell that can actually work, Roddy?
Better luck next time. Damn it.
There you go. Yeah, we're gonna need more HP.
That was a bit close for comfort. Let me at him.
They just have too much HP across the board here.
Nice. I owe you one.
Hurry up.
I did warn you, no?
Okay. Yeah, we need to get more levels in us for that, so let's get back to doing side quests. Unfortunately, we can't really do those yet, which sucks, because I really want the White Mage upgrade, but I don't want to grind on stream for several hours, which is what that would be. So we're going to hop over to Holograd still. We're going to talk to Orpheus. That's all we have left. We're going to do all these side quests, and we're going to head to Magmel after we cleared out the various areas. We get all those things done. The worm is also probably too high still because it's 200k, which is more health than Edna had, as a reminder. Okay, let's teleport in a little bit and see if this is better. Same direction for Orpheus still. Let's go find him. We're going to fight some kind of mini-boss here. This is where the difficulty in the game starts to spike up, though, because again, this is the end. So, okay, he's surrounded by 2 giants. Cool. Saw that from the distance. I have to figure out how to actually get over there, though, through all these freaking mazes. Can I please just break this and walk through it? These crystals gotta be here, dog. Ruff, can you come teach me how to smack through a wall? Okay. This dungeon. Everything is looks the same and nothing is clearly labeled. Around here. Up here. way across. Okay, can't get around there. Gotta go around. Wrap around this way. Can I even go down over here? No, I can't. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go in from the entrance. This place, I hate this dungeon so much. Just a bunch of layers that are not very clear where you're walking. Height shifts are not the easiest to see if they're not a literal slope. The bridges that go up and down make it hard to tell. Here. Out here. Now we're on this side of the wall, so we can go over here, which is where Orpheus is. Good lord. Hey, idiot.
Hey, guys! Chill, yeah? Look, pull up a chair, kick back, and I'll tell you a tale that'll... Tough crowd! Somebody help me!
Why am I not surprised that the first thing we have to do is get him out of a jam?
I shall show no mercy.
Alright, here we go. Mulm sight. Okay, let's get that one enraged onto Seth.
It's time to get serious.
Adele. Okay. Let's put up some blades. Carnelian blades into one of them, and then Godspeed Strike. These guys have much lower. Oh.
Want to see what I can really do?
Oh, it's only 5k HP. I thought they had a 50k HP. Okay. Never mind, this will be easy. Out of here. Regular mobs.
Must go on.
Oh, wow. I'm not dead. I'd like to thank the gods, my mom, and... Wait. What are you guys even doing here?
We came here to find you.
Moi?
Yeah, it's like this.
So Annie Hal needs a dash of the old fairy dust for her show, eh? Well, you came to the right place, folks. Where do I sign? I guess you must be wondering why I'd leave my little retreat here before I finished what I came to do.
Not really, you just about got murdered.
I have finished what I came to do, so the joke's on you. I've been trying to figure out how I can give back to Savalon after all I took, you know? And figure it out, I have. I need to get back there and use my trademark brand of show-stopping, jaw-dropping, avant-garde artistry to put the gaming hall back on the map. That's right. Welcome to the stage, the savior of Savalon.
Wait, I think you should probably make sure Annie Hal's happy with what you're planning first.
All right, then I'll head down to town for a little preliminary production meeting. Fly, Orpheus! May the wind give you wings as you race back to be reunited with your destiny!
I guess it may be quicker if he talks to her face to face?
I'm not worried about Annie Hal as much as I am the townspeople. I'm not sure they've forgiven him yet.
I don't know if they should have.
And judging by what Shirley said, he's going to be especially unwelcome at the gaming hall.
Guess we better go make sure everything's okay.
Alright. Once again, get me out. Bing, ding, ding, dong. We can also check and see what kind of side quests we're looking at in Holograd while we're here. Probably won't pick them up just yet, because we want to go, you know, roughly circle. That we can see. Front gate. And what are we looking at in Holograd? 2 quests, it looks like. One from an old man and one from a younger man on the right side. Okay, let's bounce back to Savalon. Alright, let's go check on what's going on in the gaming hall. Just checking quick status there, but everyone's alright for now. Alright, what we got here? Alright, how's it looking?
Guess who's home at last, folks? That's right. How about you give me a chance to win you back, eh? Pretty, please?
I'm not sure. It will be difficult to trust you after everything you did.
Seriously? You are considering allowing this deceiver, this snake, to resume his place among us?
Wow. Don't hold back on my account.
The man cannot open his mouth without vomiting forth a lie, a boast, or a snide remark.
Ouch. Maybe hold back a little?
Sorry, Orpheus, but the whole point of the show is to make the town happy again. If no one wants you here, you're not going to make a very good assistant.
Look, I know I did a terrible thing, okay? But I'm sorry. You don't know how sorry I am. Please, just give me a chance to make it up to you. I didn't get into show business looking to trick people. I was just a kid. And this singer came to town. The moment he opened his mouth, folks went nuts. I saw him and I knew that's what I wanted to do. Make people happy through the magical medium of song. After that, I prayed every night that one day I'd be up on that stage.
I was the same once. Every performer wants that. To make people happy? That's why I train so hard with my monsters. Why we all work really hard at what we do. I know exactly how you feel, Orpheus. Everyone, please. Give him one last chance. I really think it could work.
Anyhow, come on, folks. What do you say? I've got so much left to give. Busting out hot licks to an adoring crowd is all I know how to do. Don't take that away from me.
What do you think? If Anihal says this is what she wants, perhaps we should allow it.
All right. But he gets one chance and one chance only.
Oh, guys, you don't know how much this means to me. I'll make you proud, I promise. All right, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, are you ready for your jaws to hit the floor? Because this amazing woman and her amazing monsters are about to blow your minds. It's a magical menagerie. There's comedy, there's tragedy. Please welcome to the stage the Beast Mistress!
That was incredible!
I have to say, the music and the commentary really do add something.
Well, that'll put bums on seats for sure. I'd say Savalon's back in business.
Thanks.
I'm just to hope Orpheus keeps his mouth shut.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, folks. Great to be back. Mwah! I've been Orpheus, and you've been incredible.
That's enough, Orpheus. Sit and be quiet.
Oh, yes, Mom. Wait a minute. Are you trying to tame me?
Oh, job's done. We got the normalizer. Check our party chat here. Another chance. Anihal and their friends put on quite the performance, huh? Be a big draw for the gaming hall, that's for sure. Yes, what a relief. Relief? How do you mean? I suppose I'm just glad that Orpheus seems to have found his calling at last. You were worried about that guy? I kind of assume you must hate him. I was never fond of him, that much is undeniable. But I suspect that his having been a former citizen of Musa always made it worse. His misdeeds reflected poorly on our beloved home. Well, now we know exactly where he'll be and exactly what he'll be doing. That'll keep the mischief to a minimum. Yes, I suppose I'm not quite ready to forgive him, if I'm honest. Well, you shouldn't be. But everyone deserves a second, or even third, chance. Crikey, they really do teach you royals to be nice to people, eh? I am simply obeying the spirit of the law of Musa. Everyone must be given the opportunity to rehabilitate themselves. But you believe it too, I can tell. You've been one heck of a ruler, Gloria. Alright, that's that job done now, and they'll put on that show. Looks like Shirley's getting involved too, but it's fine. Alright. Next we're heading off to Wiswald. Should be some side quests there to pick up as well. Wiswald. In we go. Alright, looked like it was about to turn nighttime as well, so we can get that checked real quickly. Okay, there's one in there. Let's check the Hollow. I'll have to check the Institute as well. I didn't see Roddy, so I'm assuming he's going to be that one quest. Lily's right here, so she's not amongst... Anyway, there's Roddy, never mind. There's a little girl here on the bow. Check inside the Institute as we make our way over towards her. Make sure it's all clean. Nothing here, it looks like. Cool. Alright, kiddo. What you got for me? I hate orcs so much. Stupid orcs. Kill the Orc King for a blood blade. An orc killed my dad, so this is personal. I took someone important from me, and I'm gonna get even. Kill their leader and avenge us. Alright, kid. I don't know why you have this blood sword, but you know what? That's a side quest, and I'm not one to turn down a side quest. Let's let it turn nighttime here and make sure there's nothing else in Wiswald. There we go. Beautiful. Anything new outside? Nope. Hasn't been one yet. I'm gonna go get these things marked off the shop also because it's annoying me. Yes, I'm aware that you have the frickin' baits. Thank you. Shop in the land gets the same exact shipments nowadays. Homogenization. Anyone in the Institute? Nope. And check in over here. No. Just go kill this orc for this kiddo, and then we'll check Rhymedoll for one more. Oh boy, a bot. Switch load. Why not ban this guy? Switch. Internet is doing a thing. Finally got that dealt with. Probably just let a bit right. It's got some spikes on it. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's get after this orc. Oh, it's this guy over here on the ridge. I think it's just one of the red mobs. Yeah, it's this guy. I think we saw this guy a long time ago. I think he's just one of the... He's just always chilling over here. Right, pretty sure he's just always up here. Yep, because we can hit him. So he's just a bear mob.
Let's do this.
Courage.
Time to play my trump cards.
Alright. So, a bunch of stagger moths. We're just going to immediately open with Eroga here from Elvis, and we'll let Adele or Gloria handle the scanning. Get rid of these bugs at least. Seth. What's this guy got? Oh, he's got 130k health. Yeah, this guy's got some life in him, but he's a buffer mostly. Throw some ruby blades onto him.
To arms.
Throw out a Kyoraga, and then throw out a... just drop a holy on this guy.
Sacred powers restore you with your brightness.
Boom. Need a sword.
Let me at him.
Alright, well, Seth has access to fire here, so we're just gonna go for a Neo Cross.
How you like this?
Big damage. But he counters heroics by encouraging.
Want to see what I can really do?
We'll default here on Elvis as well. Adele, just Godspeed strike through it. As much as it could be. Drop another holy on him.
Magic assail you.
I'm back in the game.
He's just stocking up, so I'm gonna have Adele snatch some of it off of him.
Time to play my trump cards.
Wanna wait for him to open up.
Time to get serious.
Take some of that courage away from Adele.
To arms.
Waived it. I don't really want to default on Gloria, because she'll drop her stuff here. We'll just put this up.
You saved my bacon there. Whew, that was a close one, eh?
Yeah, they got funds, unfortunately. Well, missed the Smash Boom Blam there. Neo Cross.
Want to
Hit a
see
cap
what I
there.
can really do?
Something's good. Oh, god dang it. Freaking thing. Targeted. Let's
Primordial
repeating.
forces consume you. Maelstrom of magic
Have some holies.
assail you.
Now you've made me
Alright.
mad.
Showing up. Godspeed. Big damage from Adele.
I owe you one. Thanks for bailing me out.
Fucking whirl.
Time to play my trump cards. Yeah, be ready for this.
Fire-Raga. Spam.
Maelstrom of magic assail
Reduce
you.
my enemies to ashes.
Primordial forces consume you. Maelstrom of magic assail Primordial forces consume
Reduce
you.
my enemies to ashes.
Primordial forces consume
Reduce
you.
my enemies to ashes.
Go. Good damage.
Cheers. I owe you one.
Allow me.
He's pretty low here. Let's just drop a holy on him.
Them with your brightness.
And Adele should be able to finish him off with the Godspeed strike. Easy. Got a Chieftain's Tooth. For our troubles. Alright. Fort King is gone. Let's get Adelon back. What is this dungeon? Oh, it's Vigentios. Excuse me. We'll drop a rest here just to get our MP refreshed. Nope, this is the house of the girl who wants to play cards, and I have no interest. I like card games. I don't like card games that are just tic-tac-toe with extra steps. Which is why when we get to the FF9 playthrough, we will not be playing Tetramaster. Hey kid, take that, stupid orcs. Bet they're all crying over their stupid dead king. Well, boo-hoo. That's what you get for killing my dad, so suck it up. Hang on a sec though. What if some orc gets all upset and tries to come after me for revenge? I mean, my ma would avenge me for sure, but then they'd probably just come after her for revenge after that. Where would it all end? Alright, and local child learns about the cycle of revenge. Let's see, what's the Bloodblade good for? It is a magic sword. It can be used for steel breath. Okay, let's start with Elvis here. So he can't hold it in his offhand. I think if I hold it, alright, hold on. Take this off. Bloodblade, actually less than the Rune Blade. Magic-wise, 20 hull points less. It's a pretty good sword, isn't it? I didn't realize. 17 points less, I suppose. Okay, well, that's fine. Nope, not fine. So this is still the best way. Which means this is for Adele. Can you hold the blood? So 518. 15. Alright. You do not need the Rune Blade. You can hold the Blood Blade. Right. Fancy swords. Nice and clean. Alright, that's a Wizwall down. Drop the save here because it's been a minute. Oh, apparently I did it right before I thought this would work. Didn't even remember doing that. But fine, we got the quest done. Double check. We're good. On to Rheimdall. And by extension, Enderno. I mean, we could probably fight the worm at this point, but I'd rather just hold off. It's really annoying fight. It's hard, does a lot of damage. Nothing in Rheimdall, looks like. We'll check at night here. We'll just set the nighttime first. We want to get those new things ticked off. That might be why we have this worm quest so early, because Rheimdall just, like, for some reason opens all of its quests the second you finish its plot line. Because Rheimdall, you don't really come back to for anything in the story, right? Like, they get attacked, and then they don't join in the assault on Holograd. I need to go check the other side of this wall, see if I can get that opened also while I'm here. How do you get the thing opened up? To let you go into Holograd from this side, but maybe not. Come on, nighttime. There you go. There we go. Oh, I should check the Hall of High Holies as well. Just in case. Yeah, there's the worm quest from that lady. Or dude, or whatever they are. Individual. It's a guard. Get all these things ticked off. I really wish they would put those in earlier in the game, because, like, you need them to grind, and there's some area, and, like, some of them are just really hard to get. Like, getting people pleasers is so annoying, but there's a couple of times where human enemies are the best ones to farm on. Like, in here in the Hall of High Holies, it's all human enemies, and people pleasers don't drop from the enemies in here. It's a wee bit of a pain. Alright, well, nothing there, which means Rheimdall is just the worm. We'll go double check in Durno. I think it's probably safe. But otherwise, we're good to go here. And we'll head over to Holograd for one last check, and then we'll head off to Magmel. Get working on that in this story. Okay, oh, there is a new one. Miss. Dang and blast it. Emergency, emergency. Need 5 Bloom Spring Stones. Quick on the double. No time to explain, just get to it. Like, we're from some defeated Gyukis. Defeated Gyuki. Okay, where does one go to fight a Gyuki? Also in Holograd. Okay. Everything is in Holograd. Well, we might as well just pick up the quest while we're here. Right? Like, we're here. Let's start working on... Might as well pick these up while we're at it. So... Old man by the inn, and then young man on the stairs on the right side. This is the end. I was trying to go into the shop to get those treats marked off. Hello, sir. Stop advertising to me, please. What you need?
Well now, what is this I see before me? Yes, yes, you are a rare bird indeed, my friend. Ho, ho, ho.
Who, me?
Yes, yes, the light that pours from you is really quite something to behold. Oh, yes.
You can really see light coming off of me?
Yes, bright light, strong light. Oh, ho, ho. These eyes may not see as you see, but see they do. Oh, yes. We all give off light, you see. Or I see, rather. Oh, but light as bright as yours, young man? Only once before have I seen it. And long ago. Yes, yes. They were travelers, too. Of one such as you, I can ask this. Yes? There is a certain monster deep in the bowels of a certain volcano. Perhaps you would vanquish it for me.
A monster in a volcano? Where do you even hear about something like that, if you don't mind me asking?
Hear about it? No, I saw it, boy. Saw it with my own 2 eyes. A great shadow. Off it flew toward the mountain of fire. Yes. And this is not the first time. No. The fiend has returned. I am sure of it. Yes. Drawn back by you, perhaps, by the sight of your bright white light. You will go, yes? Defeat the beast, save the town, win the day. I shall not sleep if you say no.
Then I guess we'll have to do it. The depths of a volcano, right? We'll go see what we can find.
Thank you, boy. And be careful, yes?
I remember this one. Defeat the monster in the volcano. It is actually a pretty tricky fight. So we might not get to that immediately today. Let's talk to this guy.
Hello, hello! More hopefuls, and young, strong specimens you seem as well.
Whatever you're talking about, that's not why we're here. Wait, what are you talking about?
I speak of the mines, and of the need for pairs of hands to work them. Now that the trade routes have reopened, we have more ore orders than we can hope to meet. The work is well remunerated, friends. Will you try your hands?
I guess if the pay is good, we can at least give it a go.
It's my time to shine at last! Welcome to Dagworld, suckers! The
I'm more
mines
close
are
to these
all
two.
mine!
You do know that pride often comes before a fall, yes, Dag?
Hey? What are you on about? I'm literally built for this. And after me work experience at that blacksmith's, I've got an eye for ore like you wouldn't believe. I'm gonna make a mint. I'll bring back rocks like this town's never seen. Prepare to stand in awe of my ore, you drongos.
Your confidence is
Very
commendable.
specific joke there.
I am not so sure myself. But it would be a shame to let such enthusiasm go to waste.
Too bloody right it would. Wait here, all right? I'll be back with the goods in no time flat.
Yes, yes. Just be careful, all right?
Of course I will. Careful as you like. Prepare to be rich, babe. Woo! Yeah!
Or Stars of the Abyss, Chromatite Mines. Here we go again. Okay. Well, at least we know we need to go in there for the... Oh wait, hold on. Oh, the Yukis are in the volcano. Okay. Well, let's do this quest with Dag and Selena first. We'll go check the volcano. It might be red mobs, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. If it is, we will, once again, hold off. Also, depending on how long this takes, we might just head in as well. Head up. Oh, excuse me. Head off to Magmel, rather. Thankfully, this one actually is useful to teleport back.
Someone's beating us to it. By the looks of it, this place has been dug dry.
Ah, come on! More junk! This stuff ain't worth diddly! It's no good. Wherever I dig round here, I just turn up rubbish. I'm heading deeper in. That's where the big money stuff is for sure.
I would advise against this, friend. The depths of the mine contain great, ferocious monsters.
Bonza! That means no one will have had the guts to go down there, which means rich pickings for little old me. And if I'm gonna do right by a certain someone, it's rich pickings or bust. Righto, there we go.
Alright, head for the depth. Depths. No, that way doesn't actually take us down. Gotta go over here. Then over here. Down this. Right? Nope. I don't like this dungeon. It's very annoying. Everything looks the same. Go down this. Gonna have to fight this freaking worm out of the way. Naturally, it spawned immediately. We're right in the path. Sky Slicer these out of the way.
Want to see what I can really do?
Elvis. Annihilate them.
Make ice of my enemies! Primordial forces consume you!
Gloria. By the light of the sun.
Brutally
How does the thing have? 189. Go away.
Looks like we did it.
Out of my way. Dodge this. Up here. Over here. And here we are. Quick save. I remember there was a boss here. It was just a little early. There he is. Bud.
It's hurt.
And angry about it too. Look out, everyone!
It's coming this way!
Coming right for us.
Watch out, guys.
Alright.
Time to play my trump card.
Hephaestus. Let's scan here. Weak to water, axes, and staves.
Oh man, get it!
Well, let's get him on Seth.
It's time to get
A lot of damage. Water, right? Yep. Sapphire Blades.
You are about to witness my true power!
Gloria, burn that BP so that you won't have that, and then we'll just throw a quick banish on it. Pick it for light. Counters magic by gaining BP. That's unfortunate because it means he's going to gain a lot of BP off of Elvis. But I gotta do some damage.
There's more where that came from.
Cheers.
Now you've made me mad.
Let's try and take some of that courage. Whipped it because of course we did.
To meet your maker.
Vanish.
Maelstrom of magic assail you.
Well, that is once it's capped. Doesn't really matter how many times you hit it because it's already capped.
Let me at him.
Enrage so that Gloria doesn't get knocked out.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out. Play my trump card.
Zaga.
Primordial forces consume you.
Found your Achilles heel.
We've got
Countered.
hand, guys.
Countered.
You are about to witness my true
Raga.
power. Sacred powers restore you.
It's time to get serious.
Alright, Adele. Get Godspeed's in. Rage saved Adele from getting punched there.
I owe you one.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Okay, I'm gonna put up an addiction here.
Want to see what I can really do?
Fault on Elvis.
Come and get it.
Pop Rampart here.
Alrighty.
Now you've made me mad.
Let's see if we can't take one of the PPs. Yeah, we got one on off him.
Phew. I owe you one.
So punches that off, and punches and misses. Get wrecked, nerd.
You are about to witness
Fortunately,
my true power.
once again, that is the downside of Spirit Master.
Holy spirits heal.
Cleansed off.
Time to play my trump cards.
Luzaga.
Primordial forces
This is the red mage downside. But you attack twice. Time to attack.
I'm back in the game.
It's time to get serious.
Okay, let's just get the DPS in. Godspeed. Ow. That's not great. Bin Slam, Adele is down. Fortunately, Deal with the Devil is gonna trigger.
Let me at him.
Okay, Rage.
You saved my bacon there.
And this is why we saved that BP on Gloria.
Sacred powers restore you. Holy spirits heal.
That was a close one, eh?
Godspeed trigger.
It's nothing. Want to see what I can really do?
We're gonna have you heal yourself.
That's better, eh? Right, let's get you patched up.
Thanks.
You are about to witness my true power. I have
Fall
to
here for
protect
safety.
myself.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
Come and get it.
Let us go Neocross.
Prepare for impact.
Big damage. Hell's almost back up.
To meet your maker.
Put Benediction back on. Plan.
Time to play my trump cards.
Let's cast some
Primordial forces consume.
more BP for this guy because
Cheers.
always getting that trigger almost.
That was a close one, eh?
Now you've made me mad. Yeah.
You know what? We're just gonna do this. Adele might get knocked out anyway, so we're just gonna go in. There you go, nerd.
You are about to witness
Enjoy being on the clock. I'm gonna direct Kiragon Gloria here for better than ever. He's almost down, unfortunately.
Misjudged that one. Let me
The rest of the team's fine. Enraged onto Seth. These are gonna resolve. Do a ton of damage.
Sorry to be a pain. Prepare to meet your maker.
Okay. Burn our point again.
Holy Spirit,
Up.
heal.
Sorry to trouble you.
Heal up.
You saved my bacon there. Want to see what I can really
Okay,
do?
37k. Vault here. Keep Elvis safe.
Oh, thanks for
You are
bailing me
about
out.
to witness my true
Save up.
power.
He's just trying to save up BP to do another full wave on us, I think. We'll force out some attacks here from it.
Time to get serious. I'll sit this one out.
Time to play my trump card. Time to take a step back.
Prepare to meet
Uh,
your maker.
This just in
A
case.
little magical assistance.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
Ow.
You saved my bacon there.
You are about
Now
to
he's
witness
open.
my true power.
Means we can
Sacred power.
finish this fight here.
I owe you
Now
one.
you've made me mad.
Okay. Let's just commit. Just try and knock him out.
You may feel a little sting. This will shut you up. Let's see how you
Crits Adele. Just 1, 2, 3. Get right. All right.
Whew. That thing was tough.
Hey,
This part of the mine is probably pretty untouched, right?
Aye, the monsters will have kept folks at bay, which means ore aplenty for us.
Oh, yeah. Let's get digging.
I wonder what happened to whoever hurt that thing.
Oh, well, report back to the foreman. Yeah, I forgot to look what the normalizer says. Reduces the likelihood of enemies feeling brave by 25%. Not very good. Not very good. It's another one of those things like, man, that would have been great a long time ago. I didn't have things that actually did something. The unfortunate nature of a lot of the stuff in this game. Like, I mentioned the reward you get for getting all the B&D cards. And it's, you know, an accessory that's, like, good super early on in the game, but you can't get all the cards until basically the end. Like, I think Magamel has the last NPC that you need to fight. It might be before that, it might be here in Holograd instead, but it's still like, good lord, dude. Alright, let's get a heal here. Get our MP restored for Adele. Inside, please. Round it. Up it. And here you go, sir.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. You have returned with much ore, no? Fine work, my friend.
Get a drink, my man.
Let's see now. 1, 2... Ah, so close, so close. Yeah, I was certain you had returned with more even than my finest miner, but not quite, alas.
Your finest miner? Who was that?
A strange man, very peculiar. Let me tell you of when he received his reward.
Dag, you're safe.
course I am, you great galah.
But you were gone so long, I was just a little worried, that's all.
Oh, yeah, I had to stop by the workshop on my way back, see? I had a little something I wanted to put together, you know?
What are you talking about?
Let's see now. How do I... Righto. Selena? I've been a mercenary longer than I can remember. Smashed more things to bits than I can count. But since I did my little apprenticeship with that blacksmith, I realised maybe making things is better than destroying them. So, I've decided I'm going to settle down and dedicate the rest of my life to doing just that. I want to be of use to people, you know? Look after them instead of scaring them silly. And, well, one person I really want to be of use to and to, look after is... Sorry, this might be a bit much, but...
I don't understand. Is that a ring?
Will you marry me, Selena? Please.
I know, it's a tiny chest.
What?
Is that a no?
Of course not. It's just... This is all so sudden. I don't quite know what to say, except I would be honored.
Oh, babe! I'm the happiest bloke in the whole wide world right now, no word of a lie. And I swear I'll make you the happiest woman in the whole wide world too.
Could you keep your voice down, Dag? This is a little embarrassing.
But who cares what anyone thinks? Right, let's figure out where we're headed and get going, shall we?
I thought you decided to settle down and make things.
I have, but we got a honeymoon to be going on first.
You are an insufferable nincompoop, Dag, but a lovable one, I must admit.
And then, just like that, they are gone. Crazy, but so romantic, no?
Yeah, that does sound pretty romantic. I guess congratulations are in order if we run into them again.
Alright, it's 4 Stars of the Abyss, and a party chat. I believe Stars of the Abyss just shuts off your JP roll. Whoever they are. Hey, the couple we heard about, the ones who got engaged, do you think they could be the mysterious pair we keep nearly running into? Yeah, for some reason I do. And now they're trying to tie the knot, eh? Well, good luck to him, I say. And what a proposal. With a ring he made himself, no less. That was a bold move. Aye, he must be head over heels, bless him. Sounds like quite a romance. Yeah, sounds like his big gesture paid off, too. Well, I hope they're happy together. As do I. It's strange. As you say, we don't know them, but I can picture the scene of the proposal so clearly. Who knows? Maybe it's somebody we've actually met somewhere. Weird. I feel like I should know who they are too. Aye, strange how hearing so much about them makes it almost seem like we're friends, eh? Yes. Well, I hope they're very happy together, whoever they are. I'm sure they will be. Alright, yeah, the Stars of the Abyss just turns off your JP generation. Once again, one of those things that's like, I'm not sure why you would want, want that, but you can have it. If you want to challenge yourself, I guess. It's everything done in Holograd here, except for the old man. Do a quick poke into the Fireland here. And we'll see what it's like. If it is red mobs, as I mentioned, we'll just head straight to Magmel here instead. Try and get through that. And I might even do that even if it's not, because I remember this dungeon's kind of long. But no matter what I do, I'm not going to be able to get a ton of grinding done. Let's see. They're not red mobs. Okay, we can do this. But I think we are going to hold off on this. We're going to do some MSQ here, because I want to get some some progress in, because I don't have a ton to grind on here. I mean, there's a little bit I can do, just like get generic levels, but I don't want to do the big fights off stream. And like, I'll just be grinding for XP at this point. So that dungeon is a pretty good one. We can do this to try and get a little bit better of a setup here. There is a better spot for it. Thank you, Wiswald. Let us go this way. Bum 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 bum. Ba bum bum. Ba bum 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 bum. Ba bum bum. Ba bum 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 bum. Into the woods. So this teleport should take us right to the door. So you'll remember there's a big clearing up here to the north of the center, like, of this area.
Hey! Open up! It's me, Adele!
Go away! Be gone!
Oh, come on! At least listen to what I have to say.
Why should we? You have brought humans to Magmel. Have you forgotten everything you were ever taught?
These aren't just any old humans. They're friends of mine.
Friends? You have human friends? You're no better than a human yourself now. You bring nothing but calamity. Just go!
Look, I didn't come here to argue about who's what or which is worse than the other. We need your help, all right? The Knight's Nexus is about to break free.
What? You speak the truth?
I do, Lady Esmeralda.
Then we have little choice but to listen. Gatekeeper, lower the barrier. But Lady Esmeralda! Were my instructions unclear? No, Lady Esmeralda. Right away.
No idea how this is going to go, but there's only one way to find out. Welcome to Magmel, everyone.
In we go. Welcome to the last town in the game, folks. Very Kind Sanctuary, Magmel.
I promised I wouldn't come back here until I finished what I'd set out to do.
Oh! Alrighty there! I'm Elf.
Humans! Humans!
A little strong there, boss.
Crikey! I've made some bad first impressions in my time, but that was something else.
You can't exactly blame them. Most fairies have never seen your kind before.
Oh, I get it. So we just need to get to know them a bit and all will be well there. Like when you and me first met. This should be easy enough. Ha ha! This interspecies relation stuff's a piece of cake, eh?
If you say so. Anyway, I'm sure it'll all be fine. After all, we're more similar than we're different in the end. Give or take the odd weirdo like yourself.
And what's that supposed to mean exactly?
What's that thing you always say? Don't sweat the details? Yeah, that. Come on.
Alright. Yeah, well, we have to actually walk in. There we go. Now we can actually see it. Got a party chat here. Facts about fairies. Adele, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Sure. What is it? I don't think I've seen any male fairies since we've been here. Is that normal? Of course it's normal. There's no such thing as a male fairy. Eh? But how's that even possible? There's no such thing as female fairies either. We're just fairies. Born from flowers. That's, different. Oh, there are all kinds of differences between fairies and humans. Sure, we've got wings and we may live way longer. You know that already, but there's also other stuff. We can see colors you guys can't, for example. Aye, but with plenty in common too, you know? We all get a bit squiffy after a drama or two for a start. Yeah, I guess, but... there's loads. If we put our heads together, we can find all kinds of similarities. Elvis may be right. And perhaps an approach like that could go some way to resolving some of the misunderstandings between our kinds. Maybe. We're talking about some pretty serious misunderstandings here, though. Some fairies really hate humans. Think nothing of messing with them. Killing them, even. And things never changing much must make it hard to change people's minds. Guess it's lucky we're here to help fix that. Yeah. So here's... fast travel. Yeah, is Adele in fairy mode in here? Yeah, she's up there on the platform with Gloria. Alright, well, let's check out. So this is the inn. It's 360 peaks because they keep making them more expensive as you progress through the game. Except, what do you say? Anything? You'll stay the night, it'll be 360p. Alright, well that's... sometimes they have a different one. Fairy has the same one as one in Holograd. Let's see. You have to run across the branch to get to the shop. Well, we'll do the story here first. Let's speak with Lady Esmeralda. Hello, miss.
It has been too long, Adele.
It has. You're looking well, Lady Esmeralda.
Children of men, you must forgive us our ill-mannered welcome. I am Esmeralda, acting warden of Magmel in the absence of our queen. Now, Adele, you mentioned the Knight's Nexus.
I did. I'm afraid that Edna has broken the seal that binds it. She wants to destroy humankind.
What madness is this? Tell me all that you know, child. I see. Then we have little time.
Yeah, not a lot.
You shall have our aid, but your companions will have to leave.
Wait, why? They're my friends. And they're not just regular humans. They've been blessed by the crystals.
Be that as it may, they are children of men nonetheless. And where humans walk, calamity follows. We cannot risk a repetition of past tragedies.
No, you don't understand. They're different.
You will not sway me. Their kind are weak, easily tempted, corruptible.
Where's your queen
do
at?
you mean to tell me that you have not seen ample evidence of humanity's shortcomings on your travels? The differences between humans and fairies are vast and irreconcilable. Let us speak no more of this.
Elvis?
Right there, bud?
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Insolent wretch.
Vast and irreconcilable indeed. I can't see any difference at all. I mean, I may not be known for my insight, but in all the time I've spent traipsing hither and thither with Adele, I never had the faintest idea she might be anything other than human. And not the foggiest, I tell you. She laughs just like I do, gets mad just like I do, enjoys a beverage just like I do. As far as I can tell, the only difference between the two of us is a pair of wings so small as to be barely noticeable.
And what of the troubled history between our two species?
Pah! History's history. All in the past. That's the whole point, isn't it? Don't sweat the details. That's what I always say. Listen, how's about this for an idea? You sit down with us for a wee dram or six, and see how you feel about our irreconcilable differences once we're done, eh? Had you still not changed your mind by then, the drinks are on me.
You are entertaining, human. I will give you that. We would certainly be foolish to fear one such as yourself. Very well. We shall do as you suggest. But put one foot wrong, and I shall cut you down in a heartbeat. Ah, one more thing. Adele, you have suffered much that we might come this far. Know this. You are still one of us, and a valued ambassador for our kind at that. Bring wine. Tonight we toast the heroes of light.
All right, well, that worked out. You right there, bud?
Oh, there you are.
I see that you've overindulged as usual.
That Esmeralda doesn't know when to stop, eh?
You met your match at last. That'll teach you to get cocky. Hey, I wanted to say thank you.
Hmm? For what? Bringing you back home?
No, for saying there's no difference between us. The whole time we were traveling together, I never told you what I really was. I guess I was kind of worried how you'd react when you finally found out.
You? Worried about me? Now I really have heard it all. And besides, why would I give a monkeys what you are?
Why indeed. I should have known you couldn't care less either way. You're far too flippant, and reckless, and weird.
That one I won't argue with.
Charming. Good to know you're all in agreement.
But I guess that's why I...
Huh?
There's 360 there, Adele.
Nothing. Right. I think it's time we were heading back. Come on, you guys.
Many centuries ago, a human came to Mag Mell. We fairies welcomed her with open arms. But she had come seeking to possess our most sacred treasures. Our wisdom, our memories. Ignoring our ancient laws, she gorged herself on forbidden knowledge, and in so doing, became a creature of malign power beyond measure.
The Knight's Nexus.
The very same. And since that day, no human has ever been suffered to enter Mag Mell again. Quite rightly, I might add. But now the Nexus threatens to reawaken, imperiling humankind and fairykind alike. The evil must be stopped at all costs.
If you will permit me to ask, Lady Esmeralda, do you have any idea how it might be stopped?
You possess the asterisks, do you not? Fear not. I do not mean to take them from you. You have not gathered them all. But those you do have should suffice. The Nexus may yet be defeated.
You truly think so?
Beyond lies the fount of knowledge, the wellspring wherein all wisdom and memory might be beheld. The Nexus will surely be drawn there. It must needs slake its thirst. Though we cannot know what its coming might bring, we will aid you in whatever way we can. I will go on ahead, Heroes of Light. Join me there when your preparations are complete.
Alright. So we can continue into the Fount of Knowledge to gather some stuff. So there are, first of all, some side quests here in Mag Mell. Quite a few of them, in fact. There's some chests to find as well. Let's just pick these up here. Don't want to put the cat amongst the pigeons, but can't stand it. The Siamese Kates lull about near the Fount of Knowledge like they own the place. No Esmeralda likes them, but they're taking liberties. Teach them a lesson. For another reflect ring. Okay, that'll be inside once we get there. Let's see. Where's the other ones at? One in the shop, one on the branch. The other one, the last one is Adele over there. Okay, let's find these chests first here if we can. Remember where they are at all. Spend a ton of time here in Magmel. Here's one. Giant experience orb. Very nice. I'm gonna assume most of them are hidden in little nooks like that, probably. Hello, lady. Hey, I wonder if I wonder out loud enough, maybe I know all kinds of things, like humans make funny people out of balls of snow. Never seen one though. Wouldn't it be nice if somebody brought me one? Find a snowman. Okay, gotta bring her a snowman. Adele has a quest here as well. Faces along these walls. Locate where this friggin' box is. There's 2 more in town here. One of them might be in this house. Not in this house at least. Here's the store. Hello. What do you sell? Ah, here's where we can pick up monstrous medley. This will be very important, and it's also kind of expensive. But we can now buy the really good weapons. Chaos Blades, Night Swords, Juggernaut Axe, Sage's Staves. Very nice stuff here. And also the Blessing Shield, the Dragonskin Headscarf, the Royal Crown, which prevents charm, Black Cowl, the Red Cap, Crystal Helm, Black Robe, which is very good for casters, Dark Robes, Luminous Robes, Crystal Mail. I thought there was another thing in here, might not be here. Then Souls of them. Excuse me. Barrier Shrouds, Magic Armlets. These are really nice for Gloria. Hermes Shoes, Dwarven Gloves, Elf Cape, Flame Talisman, Ice Talisman, Talismans. All the usual items. Yeah, so we've got some nice stuff in here. Let us start by buying some Chaos Blades. So, number 1 over Elvis's Ice Brand looks like a good target. And 1 over Adele's Ame no Murakumo. Oh, I guess I should have actually checked. The Night Sword, yeah, is way better for her, actually. Whoopsies! Can we cover the Bloodblade with it? Yes, we can. It's actually less of an upgrade, though. The magic attack we don't really care about. Juggernaut's too heavy for Seth right now. These are also some expensive items, as you'll notice. Blessing is just a crazy shield. We'll buy this for Seth. Headscarf is good. Might buy that for Gloria. Let's see what else is here, though. Crystal Helm is objective increase pretty much for Seth. An almost weight cap. That's actually not a bad one for me either if we want to go DPS stance. This lowers Gloria's healing a little bit, but it is better every other way. Let's see, the Black Robe would be great for Elvis, but it unfortunately also is too heavy. Dark Robes and the Luminous Robes, similar thing. Crystal Mail, yeah, everything's just a little too heavy now at this point. We'll call it there for shopping. Let's go see what Adele and her friend have to say.
I can't believe you, Adele. You're so mean.
Adele?
You were gone so long, I never heard from you once. I thought you were...
I'm sorry, Erin. But that's what being on the other side of the barrier means. It's not like I could send letters home telling you how I was. But you're hearing from me now, right? It's so good to see you again. Listen. I'm afraid I have some bad news. It's about the promise I made when I left.
You mean about the flowers?
Yeah. I said I'd bring you all the best flowers from Human World, right? Well, I'm sorry, but I couldn't. You have no idea how huge it is out there. I don't think I've seen even half the flowers they have. And I was chasing after Edna the whole time and... Look, I'm sorry, okay? I feel awful.
It's okay. I'm just happy you're safe. But do you promise you'll tell me all about your adventures? Pinky promise?
Cross my heart and hope to die. I do feel really bad about letting her down.
I know, but what can you do, right?
Wait, I know exactly what I can do. Will you help me?
Help you what? Oh, I get it. You wanna go get her the flowers now, right?
Come on, it won't take long. I know which ones I want out of the ones we've seen so far.
Sure. Whatever you need.
Amazing. You're the best. All right, let's go get him.
Okay, pick 3 kinds of flower with a smart cravat. Let me set my side quests here. Okay, so turn these 2 off, turn these 2 on. Okay. We'll need to go into there to fight the Siamese Kates. Okay, now I have to decide what I want to do here. Kind of in a mess. Okay, so let's hop over to music, grab these flowers. Let's get all the quests we can do done. Get the flowers, get the snowman, all that jazz. Up to Musa to get those. Okay. Let's see. Down into the tunnel, apparently, for this one. Okay. Gonna be a bit of an awkward setup here, unfortunately, because like I mentioned earlier, this late bit of the stream is a little difficult to, this late part of the game is a little difficult to find exact streaming stuff for, because I need to do grinds, but I need to go into the later dungeons to get good grind spots. So it's a little tricky. I might head into one of these dungeons just so I can get it on the map. So we can do it. So I can just show off a little bit. I might also just grind in the volcano. I won't go far in just to prevent the quest from progressing. But that should work out, I think. Off stream so we can get some levels in us so we can fight some bosses and do some cool stuff. Because we need to get all of our jobs leveled up. We want to go make progression on the main story as well here. If we can. I apparently should have just gone back to Halcyon. Frickin' all the way back to the end again. Rhododendron almost attacked the frickin' cube because it won't ever home when I need it to, but it will certainly do it when I don't want it to. I need to find those other 2 chests in Magmel as well. We'll do that when we go back. Those items are pretty good. Okay, this one is up in the flower pasture zone. Apparently I walked into a tree.
All hands on deck.
Yeah, I'm all set. All right. Who's next? I got it. All right. Who's next? Don't take it personally.
Come and get it.
Slash our way through.
All right.
Huh. Hardly worth the bother.
Really wasn't worth the bother at all, Gloria. Unfortunately, I'm covering half of my screen with this gigantic map so that I can navigate around here. I might do all these side quests, and then I might just call it early. We show off a little bit of the inside of the volcano, and that's where I'll do my grind. We'll find like the midway teleport point, maybe. Good spot, and then next time we can come back, actually finish it. We can fight some of the job upgrades. We can get stuff done. But there are some items I am still missing. We need to get. It's down there, of course it is. Up the way. Lotus. Obtained. Long time since I played some Warframe. Don't know if I don't think it's a game I would ever want to play on stream. I just got into that end game space and just like, you know, the grind wasn't quite what I needed anymore. Doesn't quite do it for me. I'm in that space where like I never properly got a good amp. So that's like a pain to grind, and then there's the rep stuff, and I was just like, man, I ain't feeling it right now. And I just haven't been back in a while. But anyway, flowers. We need to go to Rheimdall next. Going to Magmel, upgrade anything? Nope. Okay. Okie dokie. Rheimdall. Okay, so, oh, and Durno apparently has the snowman, but I think the flower we need is up in the forest dungeon up here that we went through recently. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Over here. Over here. This way. Our last kind of flower we need. Here's the bend. Oh, is there a boss in here? I forgot about it. Yeah, there's this whole section over here. I just completely forgot about it. I think there's a boss fight right on top of this one, maybe. Minutes since we saved. Almost 30, in fact. Yeah, here we are. Oh, there's a liver leaf. They're just like... There's supposed to be something here. Maybe there's a quest that opens it that causes it to spawn or something. There's supposed to be a fight here, isn't there? We didn't fight anything when we came in here previously. It's a big snowfield, I guess. Alright. Whatever. Should see if Adele can offhand this Chaos Blade. I mean, I guess actually we can just hold it. Make a good... Actually, there we go. It's good for Elvis. Double Chaos Blades. He's got the Blades of Chaos. He is now Kratos. Congratulations. Sword there for Adele. Teleport! Okay, let's get Snowman from Inderno. Deliver that. I feel like this might be a time request. I can't remember if it is or not. Then we have to pick it up and then just like give it to her within a certain amount of time or it melts. Alright, there's some snowmen here in Inderno. Alright. Hey, kid. Taking the snowman. Thanks. Back. Alright. Here you go, snowman. Oh, so this is a snowman. So weird. It's cold, but it's not made of ice. This is snow, huh? How do you make it? Must be some kind of magic, right? What? It falls out of the sky, and then the whole world turns white. Wow, human world is so weird. So many fun things to learn about. Sure am glad I wondered out loud so loud. Thanks. JP Orb. Alright, Adele. The flower's to Erin. Where's Erin? Oh, she's in this house. This is her house. Here you go.
Hey, Erin, look!
Oh, wow! Oh, they're so pretty! What, you got these for me? Oh, I can't believe how beautiful the flowers are over in Human World.
They're amazing, right? And there's plenty more where these came from. You should see it out there. You know I never would have gotten to see it myself if it wasn't for you, right? Back when I was thinking of leaving, everybody said it was a bad idea. Everybody except my best friend. That's why I was so sad that I couldn't keep my promise. Still, better late than never, right?
I remember watching you go the day you left, praying that you'd be okay. I was super happy for you, but I was worried too.
and I never stopped worrying. Humans are so scary. They lie and betray one another and do horrible, cruel, awful things.
Some do, but not all. Some of them are pretty funny, actually. But they're super strange, too. Like, did you know they don't even have wings?
What? So what do they use to fly with?
They don't. It's legs or nothing. Poor chumps.
So if one suddenly appeared right now, we could just flutter away to safety? Well, that's good. But it must be super inconvenient for them.
I guess flying must be really important to fairies.
Oh, when you're born with wings.
Oh yeah, they barely eat. They just drink and drink and drink.
There's only one that's like that.
That can't be good for them. Don't they die a lot?
That's what's so weird. It doesn't seem to affect them at all. Crazy, right?
Still only one.
Wait, is she talking about Elvis?
There's more. Let me see. Yeah, they're huge show-offs. Like, they go around telling everybody not to sweat the details, but they actually have no idea what they're doing.
Okay, she's definitely talking about Elvis. Should I be letting this happen?
But I'm so happy I got to see them, up close and for real, you know?
Yeah. Now I want to go see them too. We're not allowed to right now, but we will be someday, right?
Sure we will. And when we are, I'll take you on a human safari. Pinky promise. After all, nobody here in Magmel knows more about humans than me.
Hey, there we go. One smart cravat. And a party chat. Of fairies and men. I guess you fairies must think humans are pretty weird, huh? Well, duh. I mean, I'm still getting used to the fact you can't fly, for one. Sure, but for us, it's the other way around. The fact you're able to fly is just... it's crazy! Excuse me. There are other big differences, too. Like, how we think and the stuff we know. I feel like I learn more about you every single day. Guess I'll never completely understand. Blending into human society must have been quite a challenge. You could say that again. I'm used to it now, though. In fact, I feel quite at home in your world. Hey, well, we're all different, aren't we? All a wee bit unusual in our own way. As a matter of fact, there's far bigger details to be sweating in someone's species. You would? Sure. I mean, we humans comes in all shapes and sizes, right? We all have different tastes and whatnot. I have far more in common with Adele than some people. We've both been known to frequent the odd tavern, for one thing. That's the first thing you could think of? Don't be too hard on him. Never mind the differences between humans and fairies. This guy's in a category all his own. Can't disagree with that. Alright. Now we have a new side quest now as well. Behind the store, it looks like. Oh no, yeah, behind the store, it looks like. It's like to find the frickin' chests still as well. God, I was working on that. Chest. Where are you, chest? There's gotta be the loot around here somewhere. It just takes me up onto that. There's another branch we can walk along. Somewhere here. In this bush. Behind this bubble. I found one right here. And I got these chests at. Here. Oh, nothing in there. Oh, there's one we already found in there, I guess. There. Okay, there's two of them around here somewhere. Where are they? Where are they? Find the way down onto the other path. Oh, she's right here. Okay. Ah, can't stand those fur balls. I think butter wouldn't melt in their mouth in front of Esmeralda. Don't pussyfoot around. Okay, that's the... that. If we get down behind the shop here. Be another way to go. This is Esmeralda's chamber. The throne room, rather. Burn room doesn't have anything. Go down here? No? Let's see. Be a way to get around here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Whole other section over here that the chest will be in, probably. Yep, here's one. A barrier shroud. Assume that puts up protect or something at the start of the fight. Barrier shroud. Shroud can boost defense, magic defense. Okay. Over here. This bush. This bush. Here it is. Saw it. Where'd it go? Diamond gloves. Super high defense, if I remember right. HP, MP, defense, lose some speed. Pretty alright. What do you got for me, girlie? I guess I can tell you guys. Fairy's blessing. Deliver the flower crown to the girl. A while back, I met a human girl who got lost and ended up in Magmel. Well, I heard she was getting married, so I made a flowery crown for her. Could you take it to her for me? Sure. Flower crown obtained. Where's the girl at? Fairy's blessing. Rheimdall. Rheimdall? Any other quests? That's all of them. Boom, boom. Over to Rheimdall. Then we'll poke that volcano until we find the halfway teleport, and we'll call it there for Bravely for this week. And though tomorrow, as a reminder, we'll be playing Phoenix Wright with Ares some more, provided nothing happens. Here, our lady. What's that, you say? A fairy made a wedding present for me and asked you to deliver it. Now that you mention it, I did get lost in the woods once when I was little. A friendly fairy showed me the way home. Always thought that was a dream, though. Either way, it's a bit late for wedding presents. Been married 50 years now. But I suppose it would make a lovely golden anniversary present. What a dear, remembering me all this time, eh? Thank her for me, won't you? Tell her I'm doing all right. It's been a minute. Hey, you might want to check your calendar. 50 years is a bit different. It's a bit far. Been a minute. Okay, maybe we can do that, we can get that side quest handed in for Wiswald as well while we're doing the thing we need to do here. Here you go. So she's doing good, huh? Well, knowing that's more than enough. How did she manage to turn into an old lady after only 50 years? You humans are so weird. Still, glad she remembers me, and that she's happy. Human or fairy, that's the most important thing. Alright, we get another blessing shield. Didn't have to buy that one for Seth, it turns out. We just get another one for free. Just leaves the Kate Sith. Okay. Let us equip this and this. And we'll go poke the volcano. And then we'll give it up for the Eton. Holograd. My grind plan will likely be just to get some levels in us. Pick up some extra job levels here and there where we did. There's nothing too much else that I need to get job levels for. It's mostly just going to be XP money, but getting the jobs that we haven't leveled will just benefit us. And I can also just grind on the ones I have. Because as mentioned, they do get the XP even if we haven't taken the cap off of them yet. So let's have a look around here first. Those hurt, I believe, if we touch them. Okay, these guys are actually running. That's a good sign. 5 bomb arms. Oh, I might need to take the fire axe off of Seth here.
It's time to get serious.
Sizzle mods. Scan the Ignis, scan the Sizzle Moth, and then scan the Slash. 4K? Okay, these guys are actually pretty squishy.
Come and get it!
Pretty squishy indeed. I need to get the frickin' level Slash back on. Okay. So, okay, those were the fire with the cubes, so Okay, we'll get Seth off the fire axe here.
Primordial forces consume you!
Did you see that?
These guys are not too bad, so we'll be able to run this pretty quick when we will come back next week. Let's get the flare hatchet off here and get the nice physical attack axe I have, which is the Sandman's axe. There's unfortunately a big drop off, but I can't really afford to use anything else. Well, I mean, I guess I could lower the shield here down to 89, so I need to go down to 87, but can't get it that low. Okay. Get some exploration done in here.
Now you've made me mad.
Uniconies. Godspeed. Godspeed.
Get ready! This will shut you up.
Nice and
You
simple.
are about to witness my true power.
Banish God this way.
Light them with your brightness. Too easy.
Or is doing a lot of damage lately. Ooh, that drops beast flesh. That's good to know. That'll be good for grinding. Okay, I need to also check what's over here on the right just to see if this is like another full path or if it's just a block side. It's just a block side. Okay. I was thinking that looked like the right way to go to the forward there. We're just gonna explore this till we find the mid teleport, or until we farm enough of these dudes to get the quest handed in. Probably both, just because I want to get everything.
Let me at him.
Gargantua. I wanted to get the frickin'. Dang it. I wanted to get the
Now you've made
level
me
slash equipped. Sky Slicer. Sapphire Blades. Just swipe this one.
There's more where that came from. Enjoy that.
Want to see what I can really do?
Go.
Primordial forces consume you!
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Job done. So we're looking for Gyukis. Where those are in here?
We've got the upper hand, guys.
Okay. Inferno Golem. Okay, let's focus on dealing with big large huge here. That guy actually has health. Got 8k. But Adele will probably still insta-kill him. Oh, maybe not.
Time to play my trump cards.
Well, unfortunately, Elvis has a lot of magic damage now.
That was a piece of cake.
Chieftain's Tooth. This just loops around. We can avoid all these, thankfully. They will burn us if we touch them, but they can just be walked around pretty easily. No problemo. There's a chest. Another lambent hat. It's lightning damage. Go ahead and get the level slash on Seth here. Having access to level slash is hugely helpful for clearing through trash mobs. Chest. Large JP orb. Look at those Gyukis. Get ourselves that wizard's robe. Had a schedule here. I can use this because that'll make grinding a bit easier as well, because that'll make Elvis a bit tougher. Elvis is very good for grinding because he's very good for clearing out mass amounts of mobs. Where's the midpoint? Shall we save here? Okay, so the blue one is the final boss. Know to avoid that. Or no, the blue one's the final boss, the red one is one we actually want. Okay, so those are what I want right there, the Minotaur-looking dudes, I think. This is absolutely the right way. There's no way this goes this far without being the right way. Let's just make sure, I guess. Just feel like it has to be. Okay. I think I ran into him.
It's time to get serious. More! I'm all set.
Burn. Let's go Sapphire Blades and just attack spam.
I've got another one. All right, who's next?
Time to play my trump cards. Away, bio your
Zara. It won't actually be enough. Be a little short. No, he's defaulting, so. Wreck nerd.
That was a piece of cake.
Okay. It's down here. Yeah, this is definitely the right way. 100% the right way at this point. Could not be anything else. Ow. Touch the thing. Does a lot of damage also. Or get out of the way. Does this pass through as well? Okay, let's pass through as well. Let's check the upper route here. Get ourselves some Yukis. We'll hop out. And then probably just call it a stream. And then to next week, after I do a little more grinding this weekend, we can get the real sauce going. We can clear through some spicy stuff. We're gonna steal some carrots as well. Earth Light Axis Spear. Empty. Thanks.
Time to play my trump cards.
Stonera.
Eat sorcery. I had to right in the soft bits. You didn't like that, did you? Where that came from. Did you see that? I'm amazing.
1 Bloomspring Stone. We will need 4 more of those. Monster Box.
Watch out, guys.
A couple of rats. Contagions. That's just rude, y'all. That is just rude. Oh, Aeroga.
Primordial forces consume my enemies upon your breed!
Dell does not, unfortunately, have any AoE options, but we can Sky Slicer our way through stuff. Mash it on this one target, and whatever one she pivots onto is fine. Not that it's particularly special, and she's gonna one-shot all of them. Well, get out. Alright, well, we missed.
You are about to witness my true power.
Seth, hit your targets, dude.
I'll drink to that.
Almost level up there for the gang. Oh, hey, some Wizard's Robes. Okay, that was really loud. I don't know if that was as bad for y'all. Holy crap, that was loud. Wizard's Robes. These are objectively just worse than the Minerva Bustier. We're off. I'm out. Not to try and farm these Yukis here best we can. Stones. Watch this end up being the right way, now that I actually came back from that other path. Oh, it's possible that they're both the right way. Quarter of my HP for getting clipped. Teleport stone, thank you. Teleport stone in a box. Not multiple either, just one. Heavens forfend. Give me more than one. Box. Well, this has definitely been a loot path. Another monster box. Oh, wikis.
Now you've made me mad.
Okay. Just weakness staves is all I have on it.
You may
feel do good here.
Let's see how you deal with this.
Time to play my trump cards.
Well, we'll try. I mean, I'm not gonna, just give up here. See if we can kill it. Oh god, these counterattack with gravity. Why? Get out of here, coward. Oh, this thing's going down, yeah. Yeah, buddy. Look at all that XP and job points that we don't get to see immediate value out of, but Gambantane. Good for offensive, not good for Gloria though. It's objectively worse than the Divine Rod, in fact. Get the sense that maybe I was supposed to come in here earlier, but I didn't have the quest. Didn't want to come in with no quest. Also, where the frick are these Minotaur dudes? None of them are spawning. There's one. Of course, through a hall of traps. Get back here.
Come and
Ooh, wikis. Okay. Sure. I'm just gonna get rid of this guy, and then if that doesn't do it, sync one of these into Wiki Wiki. Missed.
You are about to witness my true power.
Gloria.
Primordial forces
Holy.
consume, blind them with your brightness. Maelstrom of magic assail your tale ends here. Primordial forces consume you.
No.
Want to see what I can really do? Ha!
Okay, that's enough. I don't want to just keep spending because like these things aren't worth that much. They're worth for later.
Looks like we did it.
They do get us a nice chunk of job points. We'll come up. We didn't get another stone. Oh my lord. Okay. No stone. Okay, so this loops around to where that other path was. Get back here. Howard.
Now you've made me mad.
Give me your loot. And then I'll get some blades rolling here. Get these moths gone, and then catch. Just dunked it instantly.
Come and get it! That was
Want to see what I can really do? Nice!
You are about to witness my true power.
Just gonna bap here because I want to get these spirits rolling.
Can't have been nice.
Get some MP restored. Help.
It's time to get serious. Check
Breath.
this out. Too easy.
Hey, I'm just getting started
Took
here.
his breath away there. Okay, there's another Bloom Spring Stone. Run back up the hallway of bad times. Come on. Dodge these. Clipped. Not gonna heal until we get all the way through. Come on. Here we go. There we go, there we go. Check up here, there's a Yuki.
It's time to get serious.
We'll just Sky Slicer a few times here, see what it does. Oh, ow.
Come and get it! On to the next one.
You crit nerd.
Oh, did you underestimate My powers us? grow yet greater.
Third stone. Stones. This dungeon exists to annoy me specifically. I think this is the boss right here. Yes, it is. There's no teleport back here either. Okay, so we found the boss. There's still 2 chests in here I have to find. We can go exploring for chests. And go finding Yukis as well. Well, that's good. That means we found everything. I don't want to do that fight, though, with 10 minutes on the clock. Because it's actually one of the tougher ones in this game as well.
On to the next one. Want to see what I can really do?
Primordial forces
Lightning.
consume you. Strike down my enemy. How?
Let us continue on our way.
Bloom Spring Stone. Okay, so one more of those, and we're done with that. Now we just have to find all the boxes. All the loot. Okay, so which way did I come from? I came from that way, right? So let's go the up way here. Backtrack across the upper level. Okay. Not seeing anything here yet. Here. It's the path back, it looks like. Okay, I already have that chest. Come on. Come on. Let me through, please. Go. Then there's a Yuki, but unfortunately, we're up here. Over that. Some 2 chests. Not exactly certain where they are. Hey, try to get through. Only need one more fight here, so we should be okay. Just have to watch out to not get shot too many times. Got that before. Yuki's not even at the Yuki spot. What's through here? Here's one. Another teleport stone. Really asking me to leave here, and I would love to, but Got one more chest for me, and I gotta fight one more Yuki. Respawn here. There it is. Alright, we'll take the lower path here. Just to see. Oh, bye, Wiki Wiki. There's the second one. That did our entire health and damage. Okay.
Right on the money. It's time to get serious.
That was rather rude.
Sorry. Don't take it personally.
Time to play my trump cards.
I don't like that happened.
You can rely on me. I needed that. That's better, eh?
Thanks. You are about to witness my true power. Sacred
This.
powers.
Thanks for bailing me out.
Bye.
That was a piece of cake.
There's our last Bloom Springstone. Take this lower path here all the way. See if we can't find our chest. And next week we'll come back here and try and finish this whole dungeon. Cut through these, right? No, okay. Around here, no chest in there. We would see the outline of it through the platform. Under here, cubes, moth. 2 guys. Here. Come on, where are you, box? There's my chest. There it is. More monsters. Nope, just 8 Phoenix Downs. Okay, see, that's more like it. Oh yeah. So strange, it's inside a neckerchief that makes you immune to all ailments that can be cured with possible. That might be good for Glory, actually. We have to look at the smart cravat. Let's do a quick equipment here. Quick equip check. Maybe I do take this off of her, the Teardrop Brooch. Smart cravat. Cost her HP, ton of MP. Physical defense, but it would up her healing and magic defense. And it would make her immune to most status effects. That's probably a good idea. We can give the BP to Dell, maybe? Cost her some damage, but it gives her some more health. Actually, I'd better just give it to Elvis. Is probably the better target. He loses some magic attack, but he gets 600 more HP. It actually weighs less. Yeah, because it only weighs 1. Gives him some extra BP to do stuff and makes him a little faster. Probably the place to put it. There we go. Get out of here. Hand this quest in. Back in Wiswald, get this robe that is supremely out of date. And then we'll call it an evening. I'll do some grinding for some levels off stream. We'll come back. And it'll be time to progress through the final few stages of the game. We might only have one Bravely stream next week. Just because I usually don't like to grind and stream it in the same day. You know, I like to break it up, only play so many hours of the same game in one day so I don't burn myself out. And once we have all that done, I'm not sure what else I'll play next week if I don't. Is it not this? Was it Rhymedoll? Bloom Spring. It was Rhymedoll. Why is it in the middle like that? 5 Bloom Spring. Just go. No, it's not in Rhymedoll. It's in Inderno. I remember now. It's in Inderno because there was nothing in Rhymedoll. It's in Inderno. Still weird how this is like the only city in the entire game that's not part of the main story. It's just here. It's just like a side area that you can come check out. But nothing really brings you here. Finally, there you are. My back seized up something terrible. I've been frozen to the blessed spot. If I chuck a few of the old Bloom Springstones in a lovely hot bath, the minerals will soon start doing their work. Nice long dip is sure to do my back a world of good. Much obliged for the help there. You hop in with me, maybe? Plenty of room. Ah, sure now. Don't be shy. Good, thanks. Thanks for the garbage outfit that I'm not going to use because it's already been power crept by the time I got it. Let's heal up here. We'll call it an evening. As a reminder, folks, we will be playing at the same time tomorrow, 5 Eastern. We're playing Phoenix Wright here on Twitch with the one and only Grumpy Magician tomorrow. Progressing further into the Edgeworth case next week. We will probably have to do it a little bit later, but we'll still be doing it. just because I gotta retake some of that new job stuff, and it'll be cutting the time kind of close, so give myself a little extra space. But that has been me for this week. I'll get some grinding in on the team here, get a few levels, get some jobs hammered out. I don't think there's anything really crazy I wanted to do on anyone. Mostly just getting the, like, passive set up, maybe like some Pictos, some Spirit Masters, you know, just the general stuff. Arcanist is a good one to grab on everyone. Maybe some dual wields on some folks. That might be spoil a little time. Maybe I'll get Swordmaster on Elvis as well, so he can two-hand something. I should also see if two-handing is better for Adele here. Two-handing this Night Sword might be better than this. So let's see. Night Sword, 533. Then let's go their abilities. Trade out Dual Wield for two-handed rather than one. I realized I was supposed to be stopping, but give me a second here. Okay. 452. It is not as good as actually dual wielding. Good to learn. So, yep. My name has been Sastra Mahan. Folks, thank you all for coming and checking us out. You can find me at VCS19 on YouTube and Twitch, and same on the Blue Sky for following me for further things. And once again, we'll be back tomorrow with Grumpy Magician Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. But that'll do me for the